Welcome to Everything Explained, where we dive deep into the complexities of our everyday lives. Today, we're exploring a fascinating topic: social norms. These invisible rules guide our behavior and help us navigate the world around us, often without us even realizing it. So, what are social norms? Essentially, they are the unwritten rules and expectations that govern how we behave in society. Think of them as the glue that holds communities together, allowing individuals to understand what is acceptable and what isn't. Social norms can vary widely between cultures, communities, and even different social groups within the same society. They can dictate everything from how we greet each other to how we dress, and even how we conduct ourselves in public spaces. Let's break this down a bit more. Social norms fall into two main categories: descriptive norms and injunctive norms. Descriptive norms tell us what most people do in a given situation. For example, if you walk into a coffee shop and see everyone standing in line to order, you'll likely do the same. It's a reflection of what's common behavior. On the other hand, injunctive norms refer to what people believe should be done. These norms are often linked to moral values. For instance, most people would agree that it's wrong to interrupt someone when they're speaking. One of the most interesting aspects of social norms is how they can change over time. Take, for example, the norm around smoking in public places. Just a few decades ago, it was common to see people smoking in restaurants, bars, and even on airplanes. Today, however, many societies have adopted strict laws against smoking in public spaces. This shift reflects changing attitudes toward health and wellness, as well as a growing recognition of the impact of secondhand smoke. Another example can be seen in dress codes. In many workplaces just a couple of generations ago, wearing a suit and tie was the norm. Today, many companies have embraced a more casual dress code, allowing employees to wear jeans and t-shirts. This evolution shows how social norms can adapt to reflect changing values, such as the importance of comfort and self-expression in the workplace. Social norms also play a significant role in shaping our relationships. Consider the norms surrounding greetings. In the United States, it's common to greet someone with a handshake, whereas in some cultures, a bow or a kiss on the cheek might be more appropriate. These norms not only influence how we interact with others but also how we perceive them. If you greet someone in a way that doesn't align with their cultural expectations, it can lead to misunderstandings or even conflicts. Social norms can also create pressure to conform, which can be both positive and negative. On one hand, they can encourage good behavior. For instance, if everyone in your community volunteers for local charities, you might feel inspired to do the same. On the other hand, social norms can lead to negative outcomes, such as bullying or peer pressure. If a group of friends decides that it's cool to engage in risky behavior, like skipping school or experimenting with drugs, an individual might feel compelled to go along with it, even if they're uncomfortable. But how do these norms develop in the first place? A lot of it comes down to socialization. From the moment we're born, we're absorbing cues from our family, friends, and society at large. Children learn what is acceptable behavior through observation and imitation. If a child sees their parents being polite to strangers, they're likely to mimic that behavior. Schools also play a crucial role in teaching social norms, whether it's by promoting teamwork during group projects or instilling values of respect and empathy. In the digital age, social norms are evolving at an unprecedented pace. Social media platforms have created new arenas for interaction, leading to the emergence of norms that didn't exist just a few years ago. For example, the expectation to respond to a text message or social media comment quickly has become a norm in many circles. Failing to do so can be seen as rude or dismissive. However, this rapid change can also lead to confusion, as people navigate the nuances of online communication. It's essential to understand that while social norms can help guide our behavior, they can also be restrictive. Sometimes, norms can marginalize individuals who don't conform, leading to exclusion or discrimination. This is why it's crucial to challenge outdated or harmful norms. Movements for social change often start with questioning these social norms and advocating for new ones that promote inclusivity and equality. In conclusion, social norms are an integral part of our lives, shaping how we interact with others and view the world. They can foster community and cooperation, but can also stifle individuality and promote negative behaviors. By being aware of these norms, we can better understand ourselves and others, and work towards creating a more inclusive society. Remember, while norms are powerful, they can also be changed, and sometimes, that change starts with just one person daring to be different. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of social norms. Until next time, keep questioning and keep learning.